We're going to try this again. We're finally boarding to our destination, which is going to be Rome, Italy. Yeah. You know a trip is starting off good when you have the entire road to yourself, right? Not exactly, but I did enjoy that entire road to myself for the first leg of this trip. Too bad it was short-lived. We had a little layover in Fort Lauderdale, so we grabbed a little snacky snack at the Centurion Lounge. Things were going great until, well, they weren't anymore. Our connection flight to Atlanta was delayed slightly, but there was no means for concern until the very same flight was sitting on the tarmac for an hour. And just when we thought we were about to take off, a passenger fell ill and our plane had to make a U-turn back to the gate. Needless to say, we missed our connecting flight to Rome that night and were not happy campers. After some much needed food, rest, and a shower, we were back at the airport and ready to board our 10-hour flight. Boarding to our destination, which is going to be Rome, Italy. 2 hours in though, we did have dinner, which was this chicken, bean, and rice situation, and about 2 hours before landing, we had breakfast, which were some overly sweet waffles and Greek yogurt.
The full upright launch position, so your train was at this time.
I had absolutely no idea of what was going on. All I knew was that my best friend was trying to get my attention for the second time, using her camera, which is totally unlike her. The jig was up, because at this point, I caught on to what she was trying to do. Don't look suspicious, don't look suspicious.
And wish Sharice a very happy birthday. Thank you. Signore e signori, siamo lieti di darvi il benvenuto a Roma.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come to Roma. Once we landed, we grabbed us a taxi and were on our way to the Airbnb.
Okay, Mandy is the elevator to the B&B. Because who's taking the steps? It's tight. Tight? Understatement.
Did you know that when renting an Airbnb in Rome, you have to provide the host with photo identification, aka your passport photo, for each guest that is staying? Apparently, it is a law for security purposes. Anyway, let's get into this quick house tour. Hey lovies, this is Once Upon a Lifestyle and welcome to our crib, or whatever they said on MTV Cribs. As you can see, this is the foyer area. Then we'll head on down to the living room area, which actually doubles as a bedroom. Here we have the kitchen and the main bedroom with a little viewy view. Finally, this is the bathroom. Now, one thing I've learned about European bathrooms, specifically their showers, are that they are hella small, which for a fluffy gal like myself, doesn't work too much in my favor. But have no fear, a bidet is usually near. At this point, we were playing catch up. We went out for a few and roamed the streets of our neighborhood. There we found this cafe where they had all of these delicious foods. I ended up getting this lasagna and listen to me. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Some more roaming around led us to another cafe where we got some gelato. I don't know how I lived life without Italian gelato before, but I'm not going back. Anyway, we powered back to our Airbnb to get ready for our photo shoots, which turned out fire. Check my Instagram and Facebook if you don't believe me. A quick espresso shot, and I know it doesn't look like we're running late for our next activity, but we were. Like, share, and subscribe for part 2 to see what we did next. Until next time, lovies, smooches!